Alrighty guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about everything that Offroad Outlaws should include in their next update. If you guys were unaware, pretty much the game of Offroad Outlaws is not as active as it used to be. However, it's kind of justifiable that we haven't had an update in quite a long time on Offroad Outlaws. Or really an update that has introduced anything like really new, such as vehicles and trailers and stuff like that. I know in the previous update they did introduce things like the elite membership and stuff like that, but that was pretty much where it ended. A lot of us have been talking about possibly a new update coming soon on Offroad Outlaws, but no new information from the creators of Offroad Outlaws themselves on what could be coming in the next update or when it'll come out and stuff like that. But we're just probably assuming, as it is the beginning of May, that's when they like to release new updates and stuff like that. Remember, one of their biggest and best updates that really had the game popping for a little while was at the beginning of May, or kind of in the middle of May last year. Because I remember that was when I made a lot of Offroad Outlaws videos, and that is what you guys liked. I know that the creators of Offroad Outlaws just made their new game, American Marksman, but for us content creators, it's kind of hard to make videos on that game, especially when there's a couple different types of people. There's some people that only like to play American Marksman, and then there's a bunch of other people that only like to play Offroad Outlaws. I know it took the Offroad Outlaws creators a long time to, perfect and get the game out that's called American Marksman, but I wish they would have tended to Offroad Outlaws a little bit, at least giving us some new vehicles or something like that. But I get it. It takes a lot of time to design a whole new game, so it's kind of justifiable on why they haven't updated the game in a little bit. But now that that game is out and we're a couple of months into it, hopefully they're going to start, adding some new things to not only just Offroad Outlaws, but hopefully also No Limit Drag Racing 2.0, but we'll get into that in a future video. Last night I went ahead and made a community post on my channel here that just says, what new vehicles should Offroad Outlaws add to the game in the next update? Just trying to get some opinions. 7 of you guys replied. We're going to go through those in today's video. But I'm also going to go over some things that I personally would like to see in the next Offroad Outlaws update. Assuming that they probably will put one out soon, or soon enough, if you know what I mean. So we're going to go through all these. First things first, FabFest went ahead and said they should add 2 car trailers and American Forces. Alright, so let's just go through that a little bit. 2 car trailers, I think I know what he means by that, meaning that you can put 2 vehicles on a singular trailer. That would be pretty hard for them to add into the game in the next update. Hopefully, heck, it's possible. So maybe not in this next update, but it could be a possibility because they haven't, made an update in a long time. Maybe they're working on something. Maybe they're going to go all out and make a really big update, and a singular car trailer that can hold 2 vehicles would be, something we'd like to see in the game. Because sometimes you get out there, right, you have your truck and you bring a side-by-side or something like that, or you want to bring a singular car. It would just be like, that's all you can bring pretty much. It would just be nice to be able to bring an extra 2 vehicles. So you'd have a singular, or, not singular, but you'd have entirely 3 vehicles in a singular session. That'd be a little hard if everybody, so you can have up to 5 people in a multiplayer session. It'd be a little bit hard for the game to run. I'm just trying to be realistic here, just going through all the facts. It would be a little bit hard for the game to run smoothly if everybody brought 3 vehicles into the game. The game runs smoothly right now if everybody brings 2 vehicles into the game, because that's all they allow. So let's say 5 people have 2 vehicles each in the game. That's 10 vehicles on one server. But they also can make it work because you can only be in 1 vehicle at a time. So 3 vehicles in a singular lobby at one point, would probably work. So I like that idea. That's what I've been saying for a while. And now on to new wheels. American Forces would be really cool. And overall, I wish they just put more details into the wheels. Our wheel options are nice, don't get me wrong. I wish we'd have more options or more detail in the options we have now. Maybe some like really deep dish rims, just some wide stuff like that, because you could already make them wide. But deep dish rims would be where it's at. Nice bright American Forces. Now you could try to mimic American forces in the game as is, but you know, it's not the same. So new wheels and 2 car trailers, or dual car on one trailers. That'd be pretty cool. All right, Corvette Stingray barn find. That's a good idea, not gonna lie. Corvette Stingray in the game, throw it in as a barn find. I like it. So that's Gear Grinder that had that suggestion. Country Boy says Renegade. I think that'd be pretty cool if they added in one of those. So a new quad option. That'd be pretty cool. Tractors. I mean, they have tractors for towing only, pretty much. Like, you can't drive the tractors, but you can tow a tractor on a trailer, and that's for like loading, unloading, and your missions or whatever, your jobs. But for driving a tractor around in the game, heck, they could put that in there. I'm not too sure what the use for them would be, right? But then with that, if they added in more jobs where you'd have to tow around, where you'd have to use a tractor to conveniently tow around, a big load or something like that, I could see it working. I could see it happening. Next is dump trailers. There's nothing we'd really be dumping in the game. We can load trailers and unload them already. Now, I'm not killing your guys' spirits with these ideas. I'm just going through, because I don't want to get your guys' hopes up, So I'm just going through the things and just telling you whether or not I think they would be introduced into the game, because me personally, I don't think they'd add in dump trailers just because they probably can't find a use for them in the game. It takes a while to design these things and make them work in the game. I don't think they'd take the time into making these things possible, because it probably didn't really have a use right away in the game. Snowmobiles would be fun. I like that idea. That's definitely a high possibility. Honda Rubicon, yeah, they could definitely throw that in there. I feel like they probably will introduce some new quads here soon. We'll only have like 5 or 6. And, we've had them since the beginning of the game pretty much. We haven't got any new quads, so possibility. And they'd want to put in people's favorites that people are suggesting like the Renegade or the Honda Rubicon. So, new trucks and snowmobile trailers. So, yeah, if we're going to haul around snowmobiles, we're going to need snowmobile trailers. So, both your guys' ideas are pretty good here. Go hand in hand. New trucks, that could mean anything. I like it. He's keeping his options open, just new trucks. That's what the people want. It's just pretty much just new vehicles. We want a little bit more options in the game. One of our last new vehicles we got last year in our big update, I don't know if it was a year ago, I can't remember. But it was just one of the new big vehicles that came out in a previous update. I don't even know how long ago. It was like a logging truck or something like that. It wasn't really like a truck. It was just something you could haul logs around in. No one really used it. So I think if they would add in something like, what I'd like to say is 99 through 04 F250, 2000 through 2005 Ford Excursion, or a 2005 through 2007 Ford F250/F350. Those would be my suggestions for new trucks, just because I love those types of trucks. Down here, Cooper says Ford Mustang. We already have a couple of those. Well, actually, I think we only have one. Yeah. It's like a 1969 Fastback or something like that. 67 Fastback. Yeah. No, it's a 67 Fastback, I believe. Yeah. We do have a Mustang, but I could probably imagine he's meaning probably a newer model of Mustang. They'd be pretty cool because we did get a Dodge Charger, right? Might as well get a new Ford Mustang as well. So if they would expand, so to sum up this video, right? If they would add in snowmobiles, and obviously snowmobile trailers too, they would expand the amount of quads they can offer in the game, such as a Honda Rubicon or Renegade. That'd be pretty cool. New wheel options and 2 car trailers. That'd be really awesome. Add in some more barn finds, such as the Corvette Stingray and a newer Ford Mustang. And also, if they could, or if they want to, I know they could, I wish they would, I've been wanting this for so long, is 99 through 04 F250s or 2005 through 07 F250s. And also, if they're feeling generous, because they do have SUVs in the game, and Ford Excursions are widely loved. I'm an owner of a Ford Excursion, so I would personally love to see a Ford Excursion in the game. A 2000 through 2004 model would be sweet, or even the last model they made, the last year they made them, in 2005 model for Excursion would be pretty cool. Now here's the thing, if they add in either of those models of F-250s, a 99 through 04 F-250 or a 05 through 07 F-250, they gotta make a Ford Excursion with them. They can copy the whole build, they just need to add a permanent, whatever it's called, the thing that goes over the bed, right? Bed cap or something like that. So that's how they can make a Ford Excursion. All they gotta do is make the models for those F-250s, and then they can progress onto building a Ford Excursion out of those. And that would be a complete Offroad Outlaws I would play all the time. I would definitely enjoy Offroad Outlaws a lot more if they added in the 3 most favorable models of trucks, Ford Excursion, and then 99 through 04 F-250s and 05 through 07 F-250s. That would be amazing. So that's pretty much it for today's video. That's all I got to say. Leave your comments down below, or actually just go to this post if you have anything else you want to add into the game. If you have your own ideas of vehicles or anything that you want added into the game, possibly in the next update, I'll go over it in another video if I get enough responses. So either comment on today's video or go to this post on my community page and leave your suggestions below. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, subscribe if you're new and you haven't already. And with that one, thank you guys so much for watching. And with that, catch you guys very, very soon in the next one.